You might not like what I'm about to tell you, but the only thing holding you back is yourself. Guys, it's JC and I'm back with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you reasons why your channel is not growing. So I know during this quarantine time a lot of people have started YouTube channels and have been trying to grow their channels, and they might be wondering like, hey, somebody started at the same time as me and I'm not growing like they are. What's going on? So I have prepared these tips and tricks for you on how to grow your channel, and this is episode 2 of my channel therapy series. So if you haven't already watched episode 1, how to start your channel, and you would like to, go ahead and do that. I include tons of awesome tips in that video as well, so watch that if you haven't already. And I'm not going to keep talking. Go ahead and drop a like and maybe subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and let's get into the first reason that you're not growing on your channel is that you're not posting more than once a week. So I just got back being consistent with my channel, and currently I'm posting 3 days a week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 or 4 p.m. Through my analytics, I found that my channel is being suggested more when I upload 3 times a week as opposed to once every 2 weeks. So being consistent is a major deal. Like, some people see big YouTubers that aren't as consistent and they're like, well, if they're doing it, I can do it too. But you have not reached that point yet. So once you reach that point, you can do whatever you want. But right now, when you're trying to grow and you're relying on your growth to be from YouTube suggesting you, you need to be consistent, because YouTube tends to suggest channels that are more consistent, because YouTube's ultimate goal is to keep people on YouTube. So the more consistent you are, the more likely you are to keep a user on YouTube. So the next reason your channel isn't growing is you're not learning about the algorithm and SEO. So I talk to a lot of people who have YouTube channels and they ask me tips on how to grow, and I'm like, okay, what's your CTR? And they're like, what is a CTR? And y'all, a CTR is one of the most important things you can know about your channel. If you're not learning about your analytics and how to look at your analytics and search engine optimization and all of that stuff, then you're not going to be prepared to grow, because as a small YouTuber, people aren't searching for your channel, so you're relying on search engine optimization and YouTube suggesting you to grow. So it's important that you learn about your analytics and SEO and how you can work on those things, because that is going to be a major part of your growth. So the next reason you're not growing is you're not looking at analytics at all. You know, sometimes people think like we become so tied up in the numbers and things like that, but like I said in the first episode of this series, you need to treat YouTube like it's your job. And when you run a business or you have a job, you need to look at how much money you're making, right? You need to look at all these things, how your product is doing with the people who are buying it. So analytics are a very important thing, and when you're looking at your analytics, you can see what you need to do to improve. Like, you can look at your watch time and see how you can improve that. There's so many pieces of analytics that are just so important that some people don't even pay attention to. And if you would like a video on how to read your analytics, you can let me know, because I'd love to do that. So the next reason that you are not growing is you are not thinking about your audience. So, for example, you are more likely to sit there and listen to yourself talk about your life than a viewer is, because you care more about you than they care about you, which is sad, but it's true. So when you're making your videos, you should be thinking about what your audience wants to hear, what your audience wants to see, not just what you want to see. Now, yes, it is your channel. It is important that you are including things that you would like to include, but as a YouTuber, as a business person, you also have to remember that your audience is the one that's pushing you where you are today. So once your audience becomes interested in what you're doing, your watch time will go up, you'll be more likely to be suggested by YouTube, and just many things will go up from there. So it is very, very important to think about what your audience wants. The next reason you're not growing is you're not focused on audience retention. Audience retention is one of the main factors in your videos being suggested and promoted on YouTube. And if you're not retaining your audience, then like, what's even the point? So if you are a YouTuber and you have some videos up, you can go into your analytics right now and look at your watch time and look at what part of the video that your viewers are dropping out on, and from that you can see what you need to do to make your video more interesting, to be more engaging, things of that sort. So this also ties back into looking at your analytics, but you need to be focused on audience retention. How can you keep the audience watching for a longer time? Because let's say, for example, your intro is 2 minutes long and nobody wants to watch a 2-minute long intro of you saying, hey, subscribe to me, follow me, talking about what you did today. Nobody wants to hear that. They want to hear straight what you have to say, what the title told you the video is going to be about. So it is very, very, very important to focus on audience retention, because that is one of the main keys to channel growth. So the next reason your YouTube channel is not going is you are copying larger YouTubers and all you're doing is hopping on trends. Now yes, hopping on trends is a great way to grow your channel. It's one of the ways I grew my channel, but in between me doing trends, I've also been making my own types of videos and making things that are unique, because let's be honest, if you're another one of a big YouTuber, nobody's gonna want to watch you, because why would they watch you when they can go watch the original? You feel me? So yes, hopping on trends is a good thing, but you can't, like, you shouldn't be hopping on every trend, and you should only hop on trends that are relatable to your niche, because when people subscribe to you, of course they subscribe to you for a specific type of video. So when you're hopping on trends, you should also make sure that it's actually a trend that you would actually hop on, if that makes sense. Not only should you not be hopping on trends and copying other YouTubers' videos, you shouldn't be copying things like their editing style or the way they talk or things like that, because not only is that unoriginal and nobody's gonna watch you, but people will start to think less of you and talk about you because you can't create your own original ideas. So if you are copying other people, then you're probably not gonna grow. So the next reason your channel is not growing is you're not maximizing your title, description, thumbnail, etc. You need to maximize these things, guys, because like I said, when you are a starting off YouTuber, people are going to discover you through suggested and through search. You're probably not gonna end up anywhere else on YouTube. Those should be the main things you're targeting when you start making videos. So you should be maximizing titles and keywords, and if you don't know what these things are, you need to research them. You should be learning about search engine optimization and all of these things, and I will be making videos about these, so don't even worry. But you should be focused on these things when you're making these videos, because if you could have the greatest video of the world, but if your keywords aren't good and your title isn't good and your thumbnail isn't good, your description isn't good, the video is not going to get promoted anywhere. So it's important to focus on these things when you're trying to grow your channel. So the next reason that your channel isn't growing is you're not including a call to action. You can have a great video, but if you don't say, hey, don't forget to like and subscribe, or comment down below your favorite part of this or that or something like that, those are call to actions. And if you're not including those, you're not going to get engagement from your videos. The videos are also promoted based on the amount of engagement they get. Those things are very important when it comes to growing your channel. So the next reason your channel is not growing is you're not showing your personality enough, or you're trying too hard. And I know you might be thinking, well, how do I find the middle? But like, think about how you act around your friends. Are you acting this way on your channel? Like, it's sometimes when we're on YouTube, we end up either trying too hard to act like another YouTuber, or we put on our salesperson mode and we're like, you try too hard or you don't try enough. So it's important to show your real personality. If you find yourself faking your personality, you're either trying too hard or not trying enough. You need to show your real personality, because part of growing on your channel is having your viewers connect with who you are, and they can't connect with who you are if you're showing a fake personality. So the next reason your channel isn't growing is you have no true direction on your channel. You don't know what type of videos you see yourself making 4 or 5 years from now. You don't even know if you still want to do YouTube. If your channel has no true direction, if you're just making random videos with no consistency, no theme, none of that, your channel's not going to go anywhere, because not only is you and your channel confused, but your viewers are confused too about what you're doing. So that is not a way to grow your channel. You need to have a true direction, or kind of have an idea of where you want to go with your channel, what type of videos you want to make, how you plan on growing your channel, things like that. You should have some type of plan, and if you don't know your plan, start by writing some things down. The last reason your channel isn't growing is you are not providing value. Things like vlogs. If your vlog isn't about something people are looking for, like if your vlog isn't about a vacation spot, telling your opinion on it, if it's not something like that, you're not providing any value. Only person you're providing value to is yourself, and people aren't going to watch your video. Like, for example, you're watching this video because I'm providing value to you about why your channel isn't growing. That's why you're still here. So you should be providing value in your videos. You should be giving people tips, information, reviewing something. All those type of things provide value. So it is very important that you provide value in your video. That is all I have for this video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and subscribe and turn on post notifications and like the video, because that will help me a ton and we can grow our channels together. I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching so much. Bye bye.